Okay, hello everyone. This is Red with RedDragonLeo.com. It is a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, 11-9-11. A very ritual day, I'm sure, for the Illuminati gangsters as they tank this market. Frustrating that I did not catch this exact top, that I only caught actually went short a day early. It's still profitable, but it could have been a whole lot better. Unfortunately, I did not see this last candle, which is very, very frustrating that I missed that, because I called it a dozen times that we would go to 1273 and hit this stupid 200-day moving average. Yet I got suckered in and went short here the day before. So yeah, I'm up on my position from this, but since I trade options, it's not up as much as I could have been had I had the patience to wait for that exact top. Very, very frustrating. I did a similar thing previously and got short 2 days too early, and I don't remember where that was. Maybe that was back here. I don't know where it was, but oh no, it was back here. Yeah, I got short 2 days too early. I actually got short right there, and then I did make bank on that, but it really hurt me because I actually didn't start profiting until it was almost down to here because of the VIX killing my position. Then you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days go by on me, and my options were getting close to within 2 weeks of expiring. When they go from 3 weeks down to 2 weeks, you really lose a lot over that weekend. They kill you on the time decay, and I don't know. But anyway, that's past history. So now let's just, I just wanted to let you know, hey guys, I'm a real person. I lose money too, and I make mistakes, and it happens. It's just the way it goes. I can't, getting the exact top is very, very difficult. But if anybody went in with, the SPXU there, they wouldn't have suffered very much because it would have turned and went right back, and they'd be quite profitable right now if they were buying that 3 times SPXU is the 3 times S&P 500, 3 times inverse bear share. That's the bear share. Okay, then you got the no. You got the let me redo that. It is called the UPRO, I think, which is the 3 times bull share. If I get this right, bull share. Anyway, you'd have been profitable. But so anyway, where we are right now, let's see. Let's do the wave count again. This is our right here. This is called primary wave 3. Big 3. Okay. Inside primary wave 3, you have intermediate wave 1, intermediate wave 2, and intermediate wave 3. We'll call that I1, okay, I2, and I3. All right. Now, inside of that, you have, let's go with this crappy looking green. Inside of that, you have what I would call as a major wave 1 down, a major wave 2 up, and a major wave 3 down, and a major wave 4 up, and a major wave 5 down. So we will, we'll write that up here, and we'll just simply call those. Major would be MG, I guess. Is for major wave. This one here obviously would be the 3 wave, but this whole thing is a major wave. So right now we are Major. Is that right? Major? No, Major. Man, I can't even spell today. I'm just kind of happy to see this market finally get some reality on it, and it's just really making me feel good for a chance. Okay, inside this right now, we're in major wave 3 right now, down. So we're in primary wave 3. We are in intermediate wave 3, and we're in major wave 3 right now. So, now inside of major wave 3, we also have, this is getting complicated, isn't it, folks? You like this? Do a little purple here for you. Inside major wave 3, we are going to have a wave 1 down, a wave 2 up, a wave 3 down, a wave 4 up, and a wave 5 down. And we're going to call this minor. So we're going to call that MN, minor. Okay? So where are we at today? We are in minor. I think we completed minor wave 1. So this all in all puts us basically in a 3-3-3-1 situation today, meaning P3, primary wave 3, intermediate wave 3, major wave 3, and minor wave 1. And that's where we're at right now. So tomorrow, what I'm thinking is going to happen is that we'll probably gap down. Well, I don't know where to, but we'll probably gap down, find some bottom at some area, and then try to run back up and maybe close the day. Maybe close the day with a dojo spinning top, a doji. Spinning top kind of pattern. Possible. Now we could just keep on going down, but I do not see any big rally. Okay, if we have a pause day, it'll be a gift to the bulls. If not, then it's just going to keep on falling down in this next wave down. So after tomorrow, this leaves Friday. So what we're looking at is this for Wednesday, possibly that for Thursday, and then this for Friday. 11, 11, 11. Nice ritual day to have a nice wave 3 down. It should be, if this is your wave 3, 3, 3, 2, then Friday should be your wave 3, 3, 3, 3. It should be a very, very, very nasty wave. Very, very ugly. And I have no idea how low it could go, but if that's, probably double this one at least. But, I would at least expect down to 1160, 1140. I don't really know. I really don't have a clue how far it's going to go down. But it certainly should be an ugly, ugly wave. That's assuming we have a doji for tomorrow, or spinning top candle, whatever you want to call it, if that happens. So I'm going to present you with some evidence as to why I think that that is a possibility. But the odds favor a gap down in the morning, then a little run up, and then maybe closing positive. I don't think it's going to close up here, but wherever it closes here, positive or negative, really is irrelevant. You want to ride it up if it does to get short here again, if there's that opportunity. But certainly you wouldn't want to exit today, because the odds favor a gap down again tomorrow. So let's look at the let's see the other charts here, and we'll present you with more evidence. Okay, so here we go with the 60-minute chart. As you can clearly see, the 60-minute chart is not showing any signs of turning back up yet. I do expect it to go down here before it tries to turn back up like this, and to continue down in the morning before it even attempts to come back up. It's if you drew a line right here and you call it a positive divergence, but I think we're going to go deeper. I don't think this is anywhere near done. I think we're going to go deeper, and I don't know how it's going to work out, but maybe it does one of these numbers and puts in a little bit lower here, a little bit lower here, something like that. I don't know, maybe another one like this by Friday. So it puts in some type of triple positive divergence before it comes back up. Hard to say, but I don't think that it's really, honestly, I don't think it's going to stop that -5. I think it's going to go down much deeper because of the daily rolling over. I think it's going to, and the fact that it's a 3 of 3 of 3 of 1 of, or be by Friday 3 3 3 3 4 threes. It should be ugly. This here should probably be gap down below that level tomorrow. So they'll probably gap it down and run down lower. Maybe they run down to here. I'm not sure. And then they turn it back and go back up and retest this, or maybe even go back and fill this gap. That's a possibility. But then you'd want to get short again for another big move down. And this again, this wave here on Friday, I believe it's going to be a 3-3-3-3 wave. It should be a nasty, nasty wave. Be a flat-out crash. That is what I see here on the 60-minute chart. You can see how this is all lining up together. Looking at it here on the 30-minute chart, and you can see kind of a similar pattern here. The 30-minute chart could easily support a gap down here to go down, and then a turn back up. And so, it would turn back up and try to work its way back positive. Maybe put in a little top like that before and set it up for Friday to absolutely collapse. So again, you might see one of these as it tries to work its way back up. Then the hovers down here quite a lot, and who knows if it can get back up to 50 or even 80. I don't know. It's possible, but you're really going to look at the bigger time frames on the charts. But again, if you looked at this on the short, if this was the first wave down, a minor 1, then that might have been a minor 2. And then inside minor 2, you're going to have a micro 1. Then the gap down would be possibly, if you had it that way, the gap down could be the micro 3. So microwave, where this one might have been 2 right here. Okay, and the 3, and then the back up for the 4. It's hard to really count these really smaller waves, but maybe something like that before it comes up and completes this whole wave down here. I think is some type of 3 wave, and I do expect it to go below that level, then kind of come up and try to fill the gap, or at least back test this area. So and set it up to complete this first wave down. So counting these microwaves is just really, really tough. It's really, again, it's not about Elliott waves so much as it is about looking at where all of this lines up here with the moving averages, with the MACDs and the histogram bars and stuff like that. So let's move on to the more important things. Same thing here. You could see a gap down and back up, but I'm not going to waste my time too much on this one. We'll draw a little bit on it, but obviously you could probably see it like this again tomorrow and make some type of positive divergence, go down a little bit lower, then try to work your way back up. Something like that's what I'd expect. Just guessing at that. So again, take this low out, fake everybody out, then try to run back up. Maybe close the gap and then back down again towards the close, and closing again like that. So here's today, here's tomorrow possibly, and this is guessing now. Point being is we're going to look for fake prints in the morning tomorrow. Okay, so we don't know, but we're going to look for fake prints. So if we see any fake prints to the downside, we're going to know that that's probably going to be our exit. If we see any fake prints to the upside, then we're just going to look for the downside to get oversold, get out and wait for that upside fake print to hit, and then get short again. That's basically what we're going to be looking for. Now let's go with the more important charts here, and that's what we got after hours right now, the ES. And the ES is probably the most important one. And we're going to look here at the 60-minute chart. And I want you to look right here at this. as you can see, it is on the 60-minute chart. You can see here where we're oversold, 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 and looky here, we're oversold. Now, what I'm expecting to happen here is this to work its way up in this after-hour session and pre-market, put in a little top like this, and then come back down here in the morning on our gap down for the 60-minute chart. And that's why I'd say it would probably put in some type of positive divergence. So this would go up and maybe do one of these numbers as it worked its way up, is what we'd want it to do. And then by Friday, we'd want it to get back up here again, and maybe be, overbought a little higher like this maybe by Friday, if it goes that high. I don't know if it goes that high, but we want to get it back up there close to zero so it can fall again on Friday and just absolutely collapse. So this move up here should happen by tonight and into the morning tomorrow morning to provide us our gap down in the morning, and then the move back up throughout the day to give us our doji or spinning top, and then continuing up into the after-hour session of Thursday night, Friday morning, and then Friday morning give us the chance for it to roll back over and collapse again. So that would have this move down here, probably hit a level like this, or again take that out even, and maybe then come back. I'm not sure where it's going to be, but we obviously would look for this area here, the 1210 area, as well as this area here is pretty important as well, which is 1190. Might just go to 1210. Now let's look at this on the 2-hour chart here, and we'll go to that to give you an idea how it all matches up so that you understand where I'm looking at with this. Okay, on the 2-hour chart, as you can see, this was oversold, oversold, way oversold, oversold, oversold. Since the daily's rolling over, then, and this here was obviously when the daily rolled over again back in August. Okay, as you can see, it bottomed very, very low, way down there at -15, -20, before it finally fell off, finally turned back up. I expect the same thing here on this one, and so I don't know when this thing is going to finally turn back up, but obviously we could see this carry on down tomorrow, and maybe it turns back up a little bit, tonight or something, but I doubt it. It'll probably just keep on going down, then turn back up after Friday. It'll probably turn back up after Friday and run up into Monday or something like that. So maybe it goes like this, works its way up, and then Friday does one of these numbers. If it goes even lower than you haven't put in no positive divergence yet, you see, so we don't know what's really going to happen there. But I'd still say that Friday will absolutely have it collapse as a 3 of 3 of 3 of 3 hits, which is a nasty, nasty wave. So there's no saying for sure that it's going to put in positive divergence, meaning a lower tower here, as opposed to a deeper one. But this obviously still has room to run. These are 2-hour bars. It's 8:15 right now at night, as you can see down here in the bottom. And it'll run all night and then open up tomorrow morning. So maybe tomorrow morning, if we're lucky, then maybe it'll turn back up some and allow for a push down. And I'd like to see that. Now let's look more at the 4-hour chart here, which is the more important one here. And you can see this is the big one. This is the most important one, 4-hour chart. Okay, as you can see here on the 4-hour chart, there was where the low was for that one. It was oversold, about -15. Here's about -10. Here's way down there, -20 even, -20 even. Again, that this is where August was. This is again in that time period when we really tanked. We're at that same situation. We're at this situation times 2, okay? Because this is a wave 3 of 3 of 3. This was only a wave 1. It was, I guess, let's see, if I had to go back and count, I'd say that was a primary wave 3, maybe intermediate wave 1, and then this move down maybe was a major wave 1, and then over here we'd have probably had a primary wave 3, intermediate wave 1 again, and a major wave 3, which was why it was deeper. And so you can see, so these counts would have been a 3-1-1 over here, and here it would have been a 3-1-3, and then you can do all the little ones in between. And what we're looking at here is a 3-3-3, folks. And Friday, you can add another 3. So that's what's going to be worse. So you can easily expect these lines to run all the way down here to 20 before they ever even think of turning back up. That puts us to 4-hour bars. So if you count the bars and you look at this, where this one turned, and again this one here was, let's see, this one would have been primary wave 3, intermediate wave 1, and let's see, intermediate wave 3 and major wave 1. So that one would have been a 3-3-1, and that was pretty powerful. Okay, so what we're looking at here again is a 3-3-3 combination for the wave count. If we've got this right, you should easily bury this to -15. You do the bar count on that. I don't know how many days that's going to take, but I'd say at least another 4 hour. That's 2 more days. Another 4 hour. That's putting you into Friday for sure, and maybe even into Monday of next week. But it's going to, and obviously these will probably start to curl up like this one here did, and get a little bit, as we get ready to bottom. But we should easily be down here at this -20 area when this thing is said and done, before we even want to think about being bullish. And maybe, who knows, maybe it goes down to -25, since this is a 3 of 3 of 3, and that's off my scale. So that again leads us to the conclusion that we should easily touch this line, and who knows, maybe we go down to this line. I really just don't know. Let's check some of those lines out and see what they are actually going to. So when I go here on this chart here and hover over here, what are we looking at? How important is that line? Can you tell me? Tell me? Okay, let's not use this pen. Let's use this. Started on August the 9th, 2011. Okay, what about this one? August the 11th. Okay, fairly important. 419. Okay, that's our March 19th high. Okay, that's an important one. So we got to look at see where some of these are. 5-2. Okay, boy, that's a target. The May 2nd high puts us at 1200. We're going to hit that, folks. I wouldn't doubt if that's our gap down target tomorrow. Just based upon being major trend lines, that would be a likely target to hit, is that one there. And then maybe bounce from it and go back up. Let's see, where is this one? For April 19th. Okay. Well, okay, so this should give you an idea of what I'm looking at tomorrow. So I'm going to tell you that I'm looking for a gap down, taking out this low here, and then we'll see how it starts to turn back up. We'll look for fake prints in the morning to see if it's done, but there'll probably be some type of bounce. But so if you're in options, you probably ought to be looking to getting out within the first hour and a half by 11 or so, depending on how far we go down, and let it bounce in the light volume and run back up a little bit, and then get short again and just wait it out, because Friday looks like all hell's going to break loose. And as far as the Illuminati that said that they were going to go and burn down the city, I don't think that's going to happen, folks. On 11/11/11, that the city will burn. I don't think that will happen. But it does look to me like this 11/19 it was a date so far, because I definitely think before it's said and done, we're going to take out 1190 or 119 on the SPY, which is 1190 on the SPX. I think that's done, and that was that fake print that we had, so keep that in mind. I just think it was a signal that all hell was going to break loose on that date. So again, here was this post on the Camelot forum here that said a city will burn on November 11th. I'm not sure which city, but it will burn to the ground. I think the Illuminati are losing. They're losing. So when this passes and no city gets nuked, then I think it'll be a sign that Benjamin Fulford and his White Dragon Society and the White Hats inside the Pentagon are succeeding, and that these bastards are slowly being shot down. I mean, I'll really be happy when they arrest George Daddy Bush and David Rockefeller and Jay Rockefeller. I'll really be happy with that when that happens. So, but we'll see. Fake prints. We do have to respect this one that Anna caught back, I guess, about a month ago here on 10/13/2011. She caught this fake print of the VIX. Yeah, come on, computer, you're running awful slow. What is your problem here? How much am I running here? 11.1 gigabytes I'm using. Okay, well, that's probably why I need to redo this and get an even more expensive computer. The one I want to cost me about 10 grand though. Have 9 monitors on it. Be sweet. Can't afford it though, folks. So if you profited, don't forget to hit the little donate button for red. Feed the Dragon. Don't forget. I know you guys forget. I ain't got any donations yet. So wait till Friday when I'm on the market. If this market call is right and we collapse, as I suspect, then make sure you give a nice little generous nudge to the old Dragon here. Even if I was off a day, you still should profit from this tremendously. Anyway, here is your 50 fake print on the VXX, and here was where we closed at. We closed at 48.52 today, so we got a little ways to go. So if we gap down tomorrow, hit 50, maybe that's a good point to exit, and then look for the bounce that I was talking about, and then look for Friday, and we'll see. So I don't think that that's the end of it though, but I think that's a sign that it might be a short-term, one-day bottom. We'll just play it one day day at a time. Again, I don't think that it's over by any stretch at this point. So, okay, gang, that is it. I'm going to end this video. Sorry it's so long again, 27 minutes. Golly, it just seems like there's so much to cover to get this all in. So anyway, I will be on the blog, of course, and in the stockmarketbloggers.com chat room, and be sure to check for frequent updates, and I'll try to update you as much as possible. Thanks again, and good luck to everyone. See ya.